In this video, we're going to audit the online presence of a business called Tumble Kids. Now, I looked at this business. I think it's an awesome business. I think it definitely requires a strong social media presence because of the nature of the business and what they offer. It's less intent heavy, meaning that people wouldn't necessarily be searching for this on Google. It might spark interest if they see it in a social media post. So that's why for this particular business, I would lean a little more heavily on the social media side rather than the Google side. So let's dive in. All right, so first and foremost, when I type in the URL tumblekidsde.com, what comes up is their website. So when the website comes up, there you go. You got the website cookies there. Accept that there. But one thing that I did notice when I originally went to it, it has a very intrusive pop-up right away. Sign up for summer camp. Early bird discount, $50 off for all weeks signed up before April 15th. I personally do not like these intrusive pop-ups. I think it's a little busy. I just really want to go to the site and browse information. There was a Google update that happened years back that actually sort of penalized sites that had intrusive pop-ups because it did not enhance the user experience, right? So that's what you always got to think about with your website is how can I make this journey from browser to customer or client as easy and frictionless as possible. These intrusive pop-ups are a lot of friction. Let me know if you have any questions. I have a question. No thanks. Okay, so it's even prompting me to have to exit out of this chat by saying no thanks, and then it disappears. So a lot of clicks happening here before I even can look into what Tumble Kids has to offer. I think it's a very, it's a well built out site. It's got lots of different pages, which is great. I don't see a blog section here. Blogs are obviously important for SEO to be found for certain keywords. It's a great opportunity to leverage that content to be found for certain keywords you want to be found for. For example, kids parties, maybe birthday parties, all sorts of things like that, right? Maybe activities for kids. I think there's a lot of opportunity for some pretty, volume rich keywords that are being searched for in the area around activities for kids. I think there's a really good opportunity there to rank for some of those keywords. Now, lots of content on the site. I do think you can hone in on some of those specific keywords that they're going for. Let's see if you click on parties here. Yeah, not a lot of content here. Let us do it. Tumble Kids gymnastics parties. This has to be a lot more thorough content in this section here to position yourself to Google as the authority for kids parties. Okay, so this is why a lot more content is required on these pages. There's just not enough here to give Google the impression that you are the go-to in your area for kids activities or kids parties. All right, moving on to the Facebook page. So Facebook page is currently running ads. So if I go look at the ad library, there's this one lonely ad running. Oh, it's a sad ad. It's sad because there's very text heavy, and when people are scrolling through their social media platforms as fast as they are, they don't have time to read all this text on a poster or a flyer type of image. So I would limit the amount of text on that and keep the text up here in the copy. Let's read this one. So summer camp sign up are now live on our website. Sign up before April 15th for $50 off per week. More information online at tumblekids.com, and that Tumblekids is not even clickable, right? So we'd want to make some sort of something that is clickable in the copy would be helpful. I don't see this as being beneficial at all. The specific address, you have the website on there twice. I would clean up this copy. Grab some emojis, like some summer emojis, and maybe something that kind of stops somebody from scrolling, right? And again, summer camp sign up are now live on our website. It's almost like I read that and it's like, oh, now I have to go to your website to read something. Try to keep that information on the copy. Remember, people don't want to leave that social media experience. So if you can just give them all the information in the copy, and then all they need to do is click that call to action button, in this case it's sign up, and go sign up, that is the way to create that sequence, okay? Create journey, okay? Give them all the information on the social media platform, then send them over to collect the information on that next page. Ideally, try to collect that information directly on the Facebook ad itself with an easy click information submitted, right? So for example, sign up, put all those fields right on the Facebook and let users sign up directly on Facebook, or at least inquire for more information. I would ask the question, how many people are signing up without talking to somebody there first? I think that's a good question to ask, because if people are calling Tumble Kids for more information and then signing up that way, typically, you might want to drive people straight to a call. Right? If that's not the case and people are signing up on their own, then absolutely send or create that sign up form within Facebook, or send them directly to that sign up form on the website. In this case here, when I click sign up, it actually goes over to Instagram where it says, sorry, this page isn't available. Might just want to audit that to make sure that that click at call to action button is working and directing people to the right page on Instagram. Okay. All right. So lastly, let's just going over to the social here. Social has 93 followers. Nowadays, it's more and more difficult to get a lot of followers organically, but still, essentially what you want to do here is provide some content. Really focus on the content that's going to help complement all of the efforts that are being made to drive signups. Okay, so I can see this ad right here has the information on it. But again, I would put more content around like the actual activities, kids having fun, you know, and this, or even the user-generated content. I'm pretty sure parents are probably taking pictures of their kids too. I think that's a good opportunity to, you know, obviously ask for permission, but use that content to fill this social media feed. I think user-generated content, UGC, is an awesome opportunity here to get content. And lastly, let's just go over to the Facebook page real quick. All right, so when I go here, I see this logo here. I would clean that up. There's some small text on there. I actually have to squint my eyes to read it. You'll never know what it's like to fly. I like it. I just don't like it in the logo icon or the profile icon. I just love this silhouette here. I would have that as a logo, just have that simple right in the middle of that logo. Because remember, when you post or you run an ad, people are going to see this, but it's going to be really, really small. So just having the silhouette would be recommended. There's that post again. Again, a lot of text on here. Just clean it up. You don't need to have your logo at the top. People can see the logo either in the cover photo, if you want to put it in the cover photo, or they'll see it right here in the icon. It's not necessarily needed right there in the ad. That, again, is totally up to you. I think less is more on a Facebook ad. On a post, okay, do what you want, but on an actual ad, having less is more. You know, something that's just going to capture their attention. Again, all this information can be in the copy of the ad. I think this picture alone could work itself, right? Like right here, or even this photo, or a collage of photos could be cool too. Even a carousel ad where you have one photo after another of some of the activities that are happening. It's another good recommendation. Run a carousel ad. One thing you always want to do is test different types of ads, carousel ads, image ads, even some video ads if you have any video content. If you don't have video content, an image can simply be made to a short 4-second video, so you have video content as well. Lots of options here, lots of opportunity for Tumble Kids to get signups this year. If you have any questions, reach out. Hope you like this video. We'll see you soon.